Hello, welcome to my latest video. This time I'm at a lovely church called St Gwynnos, and this church is located near a little village called Municipal in the valleys near Pontypridd. Very similar to the last church I looked at in Penderyn, which is one of my last videos you can check out. The beauty of this church, it's still kind of semi-open. They still do services here. I'm not sure if they're every week, but now and then they do them, definitely. But there's a pub opposite the church, and you can get the keys from there to get inside the building, which is brilliant. So I've got the keys now, and we can get in there in a minute and have a good look round. Unfortunately, I've just heard that pub may be closing down soon, so another thing will be lost. So I'm glad I'm doing this video now so I can get in there. Like the church in Penderyn, this is an Anglican church, and it's got a lot of similarities. It's been a place of worship since the 6th century. The church was apparently built in the 12th century, and then in around 1895 it was extensively restored. Now my theory is, when you look at history, the Great Christian Revival in Wales was around 1904. So they must have looked at these churches and see no one's coming, and they're like pretty bad state, so restored them. Then 8-9 years later, the revival happened when people start going back, which must have been great. It must have looked amazing 130 years ago when they were redone. But I don't think they're going to do that again. I don't think there'll be another revival the way things are going, which is such a shame, because it would be lovely if these buildings would be brought back to life again. The graveyard is quite big as well, and it's overgrown, so it's very hard to walk through. I'm getting soaking wet as I trudge through here. But as you can see from the building, it's okay condition. There's a big crack on that end wall, and they've had a new roof on one side, which is good. That means there's still some money coming in. You can see the roof there. But again, what's going to happen to this church? Is it going to magically make itself good again? No. I think it's going to be left to just rot eventually. Anyway, we can go inside now. Yeah, got the gates open now. So this is the entrance. And they got the notice board. And there's quite a few modern notices on here, so that sort of tells me there's still services going on. You come in, and again, it's quite a nice little church. It's very dark. There's only 2 light bulbs working, again, because there's no money coming here. So there's a donation box. So if you ever do come, just stick a couple of quid in there. Try and help a little bit if you can. Lots of nice stained glass windows. And I assume they were put in the 1895s when it was all redone. Now, stained glass windows, they're not just pretty pictures. There's a lot of hidden meanings in them, and I will do a video about that, because you'll notice there's a lot of blue and red, and there's a lot of astrology hidden in there. Now, people don't understand that the church originally, the Christians were helio-gnostics, and they knew a lot about the stars and the zodiac, which is a bit shunned upon now. But yeah, I'll do another video about that. But we have a little look around here, and this will come to a close of this tour. And I shall be going to a few more churches around here, and I'll be putting them on very soon. So I hope you like, and please subscribe, as I've got no one subscribed yet. And it would help me to spur me on to do more videos. Okay, I shall see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.